Again, obviously a great routine tonight. That's two really strong routines in a row for you in this event. How did it feel tonight? And talk about the contribution. Jay's talked about we know what a young team you are, but a lot of seniors had a really good night tonight. Just talk about how you did tonight and how y'all did as a class tonight.
Um, I think as a class we did really well. The seniors, seniors kind of just did our normal. Really, the focus was to go out there and have fun, and we wanted the freshmen to kind of feel the energy that we're letting loose, and we're just doing
Um, at this point, how when did you start gymnastics? What age were you?
I started when I was 2,
Two.
in like the mommy and me classes.
At this point in your gymnastics career, how much are you going out there and it's like it's you feel the aches and pains. I mean, is it every time and getting through it to have a great performance? What does it take at this point after doing this for 20 years?
It takes a lot of therapy, a lot of tape, as you can see. I'm kind of just taping my body together at this point. But it's really just a lot of maintenance on your body.
Yeah, Reagan, tonight, did it kind of show the kind of depth this team has? I mean, Kai wasn't there, and it seemed like everybody kind of stepped up. It kind of really showed tonight the depth this team has.
Right. Yeah, we have so much depth. It is a freshman heavy team, but we're confident in them and they can go out and perform, and we can basically ask anyone to step up to the plate and we kind of know that they'll hit. So that's nice.
To you about the fact that Kaya obviously is a great gymnast. She only does one event, and yet y'all turn in another 197.2. You win comfortably this event, and y'all had to come through with some clutch performances. I mean, there were a couple of times where there was a fall here or there, and other gymnasts had to take up the slack, and y'all did that every time.
Yeah, I think anytime you have like new people in and people in different positions, it can kind of not just kind of change the dynamic. But I think overall we did well at like just keeping the momentum and building off of the people before us, and that's why we have a team. So you're not always going to have everyone there, and so we need people to step up, and I think that's what we did well tonight. So
I mean, one of the things I was watching other teams compete, and it looked like their conditioning was an issue. You guys haven't had that problem so far. Could you speak about just the preparation that y'all have had to get to this point, and especially late in the meet and having floor being your final event to be able to finish the way you guys have, especially tonight.
yeah, and I mean we trained all preseason for this to be ready at the end of the meet to do floor, and so every day before a meet we do an inner squad to just kind of prepare us, basically a meet, and so I think doing that has helped us be prepared at the end of meets to just be ready to do floor. And yeah, we came in this preseason ready to work, and so I think that shows.
Scott said he wouldn't ask any Georgia questions. I never said anything like that. So is there a little extra oomph in this one?
I think at this point, it's just like any other meet. We're trying to use it as a step to get better in our season, and so I think that's just what we use it for.
Is it good to be back in the 197s?
Yes, it's always nice anytime you can hit a 197. So
I mean, that's kind of the benchmark that you guys have striven for so long. And for the young girls on the team, is it good for them to see, okay, this is what we do?
Yeah, and I think it's good for them to see too, like we don't have to be perfect to be there. Like we're good as we are. And so I think that was nice to see tonight too.
Sammy, how old were you when you started gymnastics?
I want to say I was 6.
6.
But I could be wrong. Yeah.
A little older than some, but still
Yeah.
that's a long time. What is it like what does it take to get out there and compete week after week at your age? Now that you're old compared to the guys asking you questions, obviously, but I mean, what does it take to get out there and smile and perform and what are the aches and pains like? To just get through it and to perform at a high level.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you love something, it's not really that much of burden, I guess, to do it every week, even when you're in pain. Like, you just push through and do it for your teammates, and that's what we're all here to do because we all love it. So.
Sam, if you got a second, give me a scoot up into the camera. I'm just want to see how this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, all right. Good. For the next girls or the next time we do this, see how you want to fill the frame there. See how you got all that room on top of your. There you beautiful. The shortened season, is this does it feel any more pressure packed because you only have the 8 meets?
Honestly, I haven't really thought about that too much. I think, any chance we get to go out and compete is a blessing, because last year we didn't get the full season anyway. So I think, we're just going to do our best with the meets that we have and go from there.